Ein sonniges Willkommen zu einer weiteren Runde Whispers of a Machine. Natürlich mit mir, eurem Sunny. So, wir haben jetzt Lennarts Schlüssel.
A few crates of different sizes.
Und ich denke mal, damit müssen wir dann jetzt wahrscheinlich zu Lennarts.
Hi, honey.
Oh Mann, der schon wieder.
No. Wait, what? It wasn't a dream? I must be going crazy. The blue is messing with my head.
That's one way to say hello. You doing okay there, darling?
Not really, Alex.
Ich frage mich, ob er tot ist. Aber sie wirkte halt, als wir das Bild angeklickt haben, nicht so, als ob er tot wäre, fand ich.
How can I help then? This is weird for me, too.
Für dich. Ach so.
I have no idea. It's so strange seeing you like this.
Well, I'm here now. Maybe we should just try to make the best of it.
Okay.
I guess so.
Vielleicht ist er doch tot.
Great. So, how are you doing?
How you
Really?
Finde ich gut.
Oh, keeping it together somehow. I thought taking on this case would give me a chance to get away from everything.
I get that. We went through a lot.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Well, I'll let you get back to the case. Let's talk later, all right?
Okay. I must be losing my mind.
Würde ich jetzt auch sagen. Ist ja denn deine Verbesserungen sorgen dafür merkwürdige Sachen. Meine. Wenn das für Bilder sorgt, die nicht da sein sollten, heißt es ja nicht unbedingt, dass sie verrückt wird. So wenn interessante Frage, wenn ich halt meine Wahrnehmung über jetzt sowas wie Computer halt habe und denen werden halt falsche Informationen geliefert, dann habe ich ja quasi falsche Informationen. Oh, das ist furchtbar. Das erinnert mich an Ghost in the Shell.
A mural depicting some kind of abstract art. Hey there.
Hi. Whoa, badass coat.
Sie trägt einen Mantel?
Oh, thanks. Got it a week ago.
Okay.
Right on. You need to get some patches and stickers and shit for it too. Give it some personality.
I might just do that. So, you're some kind of artist.
Yeah? What do you think?
Interessant. Erinnert mich an ein Fraktal, zwei Blumen, die sich umarmen. Das ist ein Kugelblitz, oder? Ah. Fraktal.
It reminds me of a fractal pattern.
Huh. That's an interesting take.
Ja, wieder analytisch. Blumen wäre wohl empathisch gewesen. Wo können wir hin? Hier geht's zur Mimirstraße. Nordwesten, Osten, okay. Ja, gibt's irgendeinen Auftrag, wo wir im Moment hin sollen?
A light beacon, marking the northern edge of the town disk. I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Was ist das da? Kann ich nicht anklicken, ne? Solarkollektoren, Tür. Wo geht's zum Süden? Au. Okay. Das ist die Schrotthalde. Gut.
The junk piles extend some half a mile into the empty eastern part of town.
Okay.
I doubt they're being added to, though. Nordson residents seem conscientious about recycling.
Ich glaube auch nicht, dass... Oh, das abgeladen wird. Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't have a reason to visit the junk heap right now.
Ernsthaft?
Not sure where that...
Schrotthalde, Einkaufszentrum.
Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
Okay.
Doesn't look functional. There's probably a staircase somewhere. Not sure what happened here, but it looks like old damage. Somebody swept up the glass on the outside, but didn't bother with actually repairing the windows.
Auch interessant eigentlich.
I think that leads to a church of some kind. No reason to go up there at the moment.
Okay. Kurz gesagt, wir sollten wahrscheinlich zurück zur Polizeidienststelle. Hier gibt es eigentlich auch keinen Grund zu sein, es sei denn, wir wollen uns nochmal das hier angucken. Dir geht's hier noch mit allem gut?
There's that red light again. Something must be wrong.
Ah, nee, nicht alles in Ordnung. Kammerstatus. Okay. Nährstoffgehalt ist niedrig.
Oh, the tank is nearly out of nutrients. I should keep an eye out for a replacement canister.
Okay. Wo ist denn dieser Kanister? Ich nehme mal an, der muss hier in die Halterung. Ich denke, das wird bei Maya in der Wohnung sein. Ah. Der Strom aussteht. Wir könnten ins Museum gehen.
Hi there. I see that there's been some progress with the fallen power line.
Yep, feel free to head in now.
Great. I'll do that later. Looks like she's trying to fix something in this power. Some kind of airtight container. I don't think this is the nutrient canister I'm looking for. The receptacle in the womb tank was much smaller. This looks like some kind of dispenser, though. So if I find the right container, I might be able to refill it here.
Okay. Okay, also müssen wir noch nach dem eigentlichen Container suchen. Können wir mal ins Museum gehen? Okay.
This facility has been deemed compliant with the Third Decree, 12th Amendment, on November 4th, 79 AR. Path of the Pilgrim. Kind of an odd name for an exhibition about the collapse.
Irgendwie schon, ne?
It shows various star constellations. Apparently the ones we plan to explore with some incredible new rocket engine that they were about to finish when the collapse happened.
Okay. Ja, klar, ohne. Wenn man eine KI verbietet, wird Reisen ins Weltall sehr viel anstrengender.
It shows various...
Okay. Das scheint nicht wirklich was zu machen.
The collapse occurred on what we now refer to as Year Zero AR, Anno Reducto, Year of the Collapse. During this time, AI was involved intimately in every part of our lives. The typical family could not be sustained without it for more than a few weeks. A coalition of anti-technology, anti-globalist, and religious movements, referred to as the Human Wave, reached a critical mass due to a series of AI incidents across the globe. A growing fear of the singularity, mainly proposed by Voice for Human Progress, VFHP, was a contributing factor, as were proven hardware faults in widespread robotics across the globe. On June 2nd, the third decree UN resolution was passed, declaring that all AI was scheduled to be discontinued over a course of 10 years. An observant reader may notice that this definition is different from the third decree we live by today, wherein CPUs are completely outlawed. This is because the third decree has been amended 12 times.
Okay.
However, the phasing out period for AI did not proceed as planned, and we now enter an era in which there are large holes in our historical records. But we do know that there was a massive worldwide blackout, rendering most computer chips and processors in the world unusable. Contemporary scholars have theorized about what exactly caused this sudden change. If it was a deliberate large-scale attack, an unintended consequence of the ongoing shutdowns, or if there could be natural causes, such as solar flares.
Sie wissen nicht, was es war? Ich meine, wenn die CPUs unbrauchbar wurden, dann wäre das ja so eine Art EMP. Klar, das kann ein Sonnensturm sein. Wovon wir übrigens in diesem Jahr glücklicherweise von einem gerade nicht getroffen wurden. Wäre echt eine mittelschwere Katastrophe. Das letzte Mal, dass die Erde davon getroffen wurde, da war die einzige Technologie, die dadurch ausgefallen ist, die Hochspannungsleitungen für Morse-Nachrichten. Das war das deutlich spürbarste, was ausgefallen ist. Und das gab es ja hier in Europa wohl nicht so stark. Das war vor allem in Amerika zu merken. Hier bei uns hat man damals wohl nicht viel davon gemerkt.
The evidence is scarce, and the lack of global communication and infrastructure, not to mention the struggle for daily survival, has made truth-seeking in this matter extraordinarily difficult.
Okay.
Regardless, the end result was clear. From that day, the old world was no more. In the dark, we took our first stumbling steps as truly free humans, surrounded by our mountains of dead machines.
Das hier ist halt klar ein Kampfroboter, ne?
Due to the third decree, AI today is practically non-existent outside sanctioned laboratory conditions. Fringe terrorist groups such as the Conduit and End Protocol, EP, still try to resurrect AI, but have been successfully fought and nearly wiped out by authorities. Critics of the nanosubstance Blue claim that despite it lacking CPUs, it is a form of intelligent neural network warranted to be included in the third decree. Defenders of Blue tend to cite the Fourth Amendment, where transhumanism efforts in the form of human augmentation are declared legal. However, the Fourth Amendment was written before the discovery of Blue, when primitive mechanical and cybernetic implants were the only options for human augmentation.
Ja, Moment mal, aber jetzt seien wir doch mal ehrlich. Das Blue klingt wie Nanomaschinen. Das ist jetzt nicht wirklich besser, oder? Das muss ich nochmal lesen.
Due to the third decree, AI today is practically fringe terrorist groups such as the critics of the nanosubstance Blue claim that despite it lacking CPUs, it is a form of intelligent neural network warranted to be included in the third decree.
Ja, verstehe ich die Aussage.
Defenders of Blue tend to cite the Fourth Amendment, where transhumanism efforts in the form of human augmentation are declared legal.
Ja, aber genau, wenn man da bei
However, the Fourth Amendment was written before the discovery of Blue, when primitive mechanical and cybernetic implants were the only options for human augmentation.
Ja, das ist...
The human wave was a loose affiliation of political and religious movements with the supreme goal of eradicating AI. It is widely considered to be the largest single cause of the collapse. Post-collapse, the movement continued its activities to some extent up to 4AR, but gradually lost its ability to maintain any larger operations due to the extensive deglobalization. Over time, the subgroups of the human wave splintered back into their original factions. Some, having accomplished their goals, ceased to exist completely. Others, like the Church of Epos, Earth Preservation Orthodox Society were formed to find a new place in a post-collapse world.
Okay.
A regeneration pod kept people healthy and energetic.
Erinnert ein bisschen an das, worin das Kind ist.
No idea what this is. Must have been some kind of local thing. I remember reading about some military experiment gone haywire in these parts. Maybe this is it.
Ich würde da eher auf den Jungen hier rechts tippen, aber okay.
I'm pretty sure these were flown autonomously, and that some famous world leader got killed by hackers who took control of her vehicle. A terrorist group claimed responsibility, and there was a bloody civil war.
Nicht weiter überraschend.
Looks like this is modeled from how the world looked pre-collapse. There's no crack caused by the Hyperloop failure,
Was?
and the crater field is nowhere to be seen.
Was? What? Hyperloop-Versagen? Crater. Hyperloop. Ist das sowas wie Bullet Train oder sowas? So viele Knöpfchen hier, die man hier drücken kann.
Wow, this thing must have been fearsome back in the day.
Das Ding sieht jetzt noch erschreckend aus. Und wie viel, dass wir hier später ein interessantes Rätsel lösen müssen mit diesen ganzen blöden Knöpfen. Bin mal gespannt. Da wird bestimmt noch was kommen. Ich denke, ich war hier zu früh. Weil, was ich vergessen habe seit der letzten Folge. Die Lehrerin. Da war ja die gute Melinda. Wow, hier haben wir viel.
Looks like a few kids left some of their clothes here. Looks disconnected. Probably not worth the energy. Pictures of teachers and staff decorate the wall. Some are from way back when the school was founded. No names anywhere, though. There are a number of women here who could be Katerina, but it's hard to be sure without something specific to go on. I don't see anything out of the... I don't see anything... Plenty of outdoor activities planned for the children.
Dachte mir, vielleicht kann ich mit der Scharfsicht irgendwas Interessantes erkennen.
I don't need to rummage through that. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I doubt Katerina would hide anything in here.
Ja.
Various books and office supplies. I think the children grew these themselves. That's good. Gives them some practical skills.
Auf jeden Fall.
I don't need to rummage through that. Drawings of different plants and trees, with close-ups of their nuts, leaves, and seeds.
Okay.
Empty. Guess there are no classes today.
Na, nichts wirklich. Karlsbio? Nee. Maya? Nee. Okay. Ich glaube, hier geht es im Moment auch nicht weiter. Tja, da müssten wir feststellen, wo die Madeleine wohnt. Das können wir ja vielleicht feststellen. Mit Hilfe des Polizeireviers. Ah, Kaffee. Ernsthaft?
Damn good coffee.
Okay.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
I'm looking for a nutrient canister. Know where I can get my hands on one of those?
No idea. But didn't Maya have some kind of machine in her apartment for that sort of thing?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ja gut, aber das haben wir uns schon angeguckt.
What do you know about Melinda, the school teacher?
Not a lot. I've seen her around with the children, but that's about it.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
Sorry, I'm bad with names.
Wow, das war ja wirklich nicht sehr informativ.
Did you know Leonard Dahl?
Not at all. I only first learned his name this morning.
I learned that Leonard's death wasn't an accident. He was placed in that machine after his death.
I suspected as much. Any leads on his killer?
Some. I found the weapon that killed Carl and Maya in the recycling center, but it's clean.
So the murderer must have stashed it there after disposing of Leonard.
Probably. It was placed in the metal recycler, so maybe the killer meant for it to get smelted down and destroyed.
Sounds like a plausible theory.
I'm looking for a nutrient canister. Know where I can get my hands on one of those.
A nutrient what?
Never mind. That's all I needed.
Very well.
Vielleicht kann er uns...
Hi there, Walter.
Morning, miss. How was your first night in town?
Yeah, have a nice night's sleep? Well, I sure didn't. This numbnut forgot to unplug me, so I had to listen to his snoring for 9 hours.
I protest, Nissa. I hardly ever sleep for more than 7.
Oh, wow. That makes it much less like torture.
I slept okay. The bed was a bit too soft for my taste, but I'll live.
Glad to hear it. So, what can I do for you today?
I guess you heard what happened in the recycling center.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but man, people dropping dead left and right like this? It's getting real scary out there.
Hey, Walter, do you happen to have any containers for liquid nutrients?
Oh, I'm fresh out of those. Sold my last one to Maya Strand. Said she was working on a processing unit for a high-energy liquid food solution. Like people actually want to eat goo.
All right. Thanks anyway.
Okay.
Do you know where I can find the school teacher, Melinda?
I'm not sure who that is. What does she look like?
Light brown hair, fair skin, mid-20s or so?
Oh, just my type.
Oh Gott.
They're all your type, Nissa.
That's not true, Pops. Only women. And, well, some robots.
Ah, ich mag die Lisa.
Quiet, boy. She's not interested in your goddamn preferences. Now, Agent, there's a lot of ladies like that in Nordsund. A picture would certainly be helpful.
I have one right here, but it's not much to look at.
You weren't joking. I can't do much with this. Let me know if you find a better one.
Fair enough. I will. I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Der Punkt
Looks
ist,
like an apartment.
irgendeins dieser Apartments hat eine wahrscheinlich gute Chance, dass es der Ort ist, an dem wir... die später finden.
I don't have anything else to... I don't have any...
Aber... wir dürfen halt nicht einfach irgendwo reinrennen. Wir sollen halt...
I'm guessing those contain patient files and such.
Vielleicht...
Horrible how much death has befallen us. I read that in a book once.
A fitting quote, considering the circumstances.
Okay, niemand ist hier.
One last waiting room before the final embrace with the earth.
Okay. Wo ist der Doktor? Hier ist er nicht. Ich glaube, die Tür können wir nicht öffnen.
No use.
Okay, jetzt bin ich irritiert. Wo müssen wir jetzt weiter?
That's not the right... That's not... I'll leave him to his art.
Ich meine, hier kommt
Maybe
man
later.
irgendwo rein.
I think...
Also irgendein Gespräch fehlt mir jetzt. Ich muss mit irgendjemandem ein Gespräch führen.
Some fairly advanced solar panels. Those alone should be capable of powering up several blocks.
Was? Das ist wohl... Also das ist totaler Blödsinn. Du kannst ja, also selbst wenn du die volle Energie der Sonne auf dem kleinen Block hättest, würde es nicht ausreichen. Das wäre, also selbst wenn wir 100% Umwandlung hätten in Strom, würde das nicht gehen. Das kann gar nicht sein. So groß war das nicht. Dafür braucht man einfach eine gewisse Fläche. Nette Idee, aber nein. Leider nicht. Gut.
Hi again.
Hey there.
Wir haben hier noch zwei Sachen, mit denen wir über ihn sprechen können.
What's your opinion on Gabriel, the policeman?
He's an asshole.
Was?
That's what.
Nissa thinks that guy is robophobic. Don't ask.
Did you know Leonard Dahl?
A little. He came by every now and then, buying things for the recycling center. We've been talking about automating some of the work there.
Yeah? Anything out of the ordinary about him?
I wouldn't say so. He was a quiet, nice guy. A real shame what happened to him.
Ever see this key before?
Nope, first time. It, looks really nice.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police.
Ja, der Schlüssel, der ist eigentlich unser bester Hinweis. Wo könnten wir Schlüssel verwenden? Kannst du uns da vielleicht noch einen Hinweis geben?
Hello again.
Hey there.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, probably his key then. Unless the killer dropped it in there. In any case, I don't know what it opens.
All right, I'm off.
Ja, dann müssen wir da wohl noch mal
Good luck out
suchen.
there.
Aber das machen wir dann das nächste Mal. Ich hoffe, das ist wieder ein erfolgreicher. Heute haben wir nicht ganz so viel geschafft, auch wenn es einige interessante Informationen waren. Eine sonnige Verabschiedung wünsche ich euch auf jeden Fall. Und ich hoffe, wir sehen uns zur nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, alles Gute und ciao.